Mom sees Hump in backyard and finds this when she digs it up. The family hadn't counted on digging up an actual treasure. Yet, there it was, clear as day. What started as a simple landscaping project soon brought the press and tons of attention. Now that they knew what they had, the race was on to discover what the next step was. It was a piece of history. However, not everyone agreed that it was history worth preserving. Guernsey is an island along the English Channel, located off the coast of Normandy and forms part of the British Crown. In some ways, it can be a sleepy little place. However, every now and then, exciting things have been known to happen. A prime example was when the Ward family discovered their back garden was hiding a secret. Life on the island is happy, and most people enjoy an excellent living standard. The region's economy has benefited from recent pivots toward e-commerce and finance that have seen a massive uptick in tourism. However, the area does have something of a fractious past. Relics from these periods are, therefore, often found in the oddest places. The English Channel is a well-known strip along the Atlantic that separates England and France. Guernsey is therefore situated between these two nations but is proudly self-governed. It was brought under the British Crown in 1066 after the Duke of Normandy invaded England. However, by the 1940s, a very different foreign threat made its way there. World War II was a global conflict that left the world in a very different place. Barely any corner of the globe was left entirely unaffected by it. In this respect, Guernsey ended up with an unflattering distinction from the period. The island became the only part of the British Crown occupied by German forces before the end of the conflict. The Ward family discovered a piece of that period buried in their backyard. While it is still unclear exactly where it came from, the find is likely a relic of the German occupation of Guernsey. Of course, the phenomenon of backyard discoveries isn't something new. In fact, there have been many such finds that have become famous for one reason or another. Here are a few notable ones. In Somerset, Leslie Holmes and his wife were in for a surprise when they unearthed what lay beneath their backyard. It was buried under tons of sand and held an incredible secret. It turns out the couple's property had a World War II-era raid shelter in it. While discoveries of the sort are fascinating but don't mean much financially, other people were luckier. When a California couple were walking their dog along their property, neither expected to strike it rich when they saw a rusty can sticking out of the dirt. What they discovered after changed their lives. Incredibly, the couple found a cache of uncirculated gold coins from the 1800s. They were valued at over $10 million and changed their lives. However, backyard discoveries don't always end well. Unfortunately, many backyard discoveries turn out to be chilling and gruesome ones. Sadly, many police investigations end with bodies unearthed from people's yards. Thankfully, the Ward family's discovery wasn't anything horrific like this. It was a huge surprise and came with a wealth of history behind it. The discovery also caused quite a lot of upheaval and required the family to perform a complete excavation due to its size. They weren't entirely sure what to make of it and decided to get help. Between internet enthusiasts and professional experts, the family tried to ascertain if there was any value to be found in their discovery. It was an exciting time, and they were full of anticipation. The discovery began with a single piece of metal that the family realized was a registration plate. They were admittedly not experts and remain unsure of what will become of the find. While pondering the way forward, the family has yet to decide if they should fully excavate it, move it, or leave it where it is. So the big question remains, what was this mystery item of theirs? Incredibly, the Ward family had discovered the wreck of a classic automobile in their backyard. It was found when the family dug out rocks and came across pieces of metal. The registration plate was soon unearthed, and it was later discovered that there was much more beyond that. Soon enough, the scale of the find became evident. Once the vehicle's number plates and gearbox were analyzed by local experts, it was confirmed that the car was a Daimler model. The most exciting part was that it was dated to the 1940s, which meant it was from the period of the German occupation. As more parts were found, it became clear that the car was intact. It still had its original six-cylinder engine. The Daimler Company was awarded a royal warrant, making it a British brand. However, its ties to Germany were also undeniable. The British company bought the right to use the Daimler name from Gottlieb Daimler and the Daimler Motorengesellschaft Company based in Germany. Over the years, the company has become synonymous with its affiliation with other iconic car brands. The Daimler Company history has undergone many transitions and, over the years, has been bought by or affiliated with Mercedes-Benz, Jaguar, and Chrysler. Basically, only missing a set of new wheels, the Daimler found by the wards is an exciting find. The car's fate is yet unknown. However, the family is currently considering many possibilities. Have you ever found anything exciting in a backyard?